Hello my fellow gamers, welcome back to the channel. I'm Elric. Today we are continuing our build here in Foundation. Definitely enjoying the game. The last episode we went ahead and did build our bailiff office right here. Kind of working on some of the quests for that, where we've got to influence our labor estate in our favor, things like that. And the village is running pretty good. We do have a surplus right now of 17 coins, so we're making a little bit of profit each month. We've got some good food, berries at 278, and our fish is at 182. We're producing plenty of planks, wood, things like that to go ahead and move forward with our expansion. And today we're going to try to knock out a couple of these quests real quick and see where we go from there. We haven't opened up any extra buildings just yet. We can go into our progression and see what we might want to do next. It's really suggesting that we do the farming. The farming will require, I'm pretty sure, a sizable plot of land, which we don't have opened up just yet. And I'm kind of reluctant to open up another area at this point in time until we're able to expand a little bit more. So I'm kind of seeing what we may want to do. Let's go ahead. We're going to kind of work down these particular quests that the game has offered us so far. We'll knock those out just a little bit. It's wanting us to do some decorations here in our town. I think we'll go ahead and do those over here because we do, if you notice, have to actually have some beautification area for these guys to level up. And none of those have those, of course. So we'll go into our decorations. Where are they at here? Let's see. Yeah, build decorations at the very end. And of course, a lot of these right through here do not require much. However, it does have a specific list that it's wanting us to do. So it's wanting a rose bush, which I know here is at the front. If you notice, we can select here. If you go here, that actually will break the building. We don't want to do that. So we're just going to give them a nice little rose bush here in the corner of their building. Build that. What else we've got here? It's wanting a terracotta bench. So we'll go over to our benches. Nope, nope. Oh, there it is. A terracotta bench. I think that'd be nice. Maybe like right at kind of a crossroads area. And maybe like this. I would assume the red arrow is if they sit down and they face that direction. So I think that works. And that actually covers... Let's put it there. That covers a couple buildings. Build that. We have a young oak planter. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we'll do that. Like this may cover 3 buildings. I don't know if you get extra bonuses for having more than one piece of decoration, but it doesn't hurt. It helps the build look nice. Why not? Going to throw in a road sign now. Let's see where that's at. I believe that was, yep, here we are. I want to kind of it to kind of make sense where we put it at. Maybe here. Will that touch that building? Doesn't show. Maybe here. All right, let's zoom in. And like I said, I'm trying to make the build as pretty as possible at the same time as functional. So maybe we kind of, well, that doesn't really work there. Wish you could change the directions. That doesn't look like, you know what, let's just put it here and we'll go from, well, that might, because I do know we have to, down here improve the markets, so that might work there. Maybe put a sign there. Sure, why not? Let's put it here. Whatever street and whatever street. That works. At least it looks like it fits. Oh, sorry. Tilted it a little bit too far. Yeah, we'll put it there. That's fine. Actually, that works just fine. That looks pretty good. All right, and it's wanting a rope fence. I saw that over this direction. Yeah. It kind of makes sense right here, just as a continuation of that fence there. Get it where it angled. Kind of the way you would think it would be set. There you go. Okay, that should complete that one. Yes, advice followed. We're working on the influence. We've already got that going. We're nowhere near ready to make bread. This should be coming up. We're currently at 90. I'm hoping I don't have to increase the taxes anymore. We were at 4 or 50, so, or 4 or 500, sorry. We're a little low on coins, so we can't go ahead and do this one just yet. Produce one different refined food. And yes, that would be the bread or the meat, which, you know, we've looked at kind of maybe doing a hunting area, but I'm kind of holding off buying an additional territory. So let's see what's else. I don't think we can really do much in progression wise. Not at this point in time, because we do have to, of course, open those up with gold. What about over here? Got a treasury. Expands the treasury capacity. The larger the room, the more gold you can store. Well, we're low on coins, so we don't have to worry about that. This does open up a watch post and a watchtower. And of course, that's just extra rooms and such for our manor. I don't know where we would go. I know they're all wanting us to do farming. But like I said, that would require probably opening up a new territory. Let's see. Maybe this will give us some money. This is a new missive. Improved trading with Trotberry. Trotberry sees potential in a fleet of carriages. They want to trade more goods with your village and would like your help crafting such vehicles by supplying them with tools. I can't make tools just yet, so we'll do that. Okay, I hadn't heard the horse boots. Oh, that's kind of neat. So I guess he's taking back my response to Trotberry. I believe that's the name of it. That's kind of cool. So, where are we going to do next? Well, it looks like we have some storage capacity being full here. These guys are full. Everything's full, so I need to build something. What do we have that we can build that we haven't done so far? I think we've done about everything. So yeah, we're kind of at a standstill because of our gold here, guys. So let's maybe let the game run for a few minutes. See if we can build up a surplus on our gold. Okay, guys, I've been kind of letting it run for just a minute. We're still at plus 18 on our tendency, but if you notice we're at -6. We still do have some upkeep. So I thought we maybe go in here, and what we'll do, we'll take a look at our trade routes. I know we are starting to develop. It's taken a long time, the polished stone, and I think it's because we don't have the upgrade, and our person working there is a serf versus a commoner, so they're not as productive. I mean, it's okay. But let's go in here to our resources and see if we can just sell everything above 0 on our polished stone. If nothing else, that'll be an extra 12 gold right now that we can get once somebody comes in and buys it. And hopefully that will build going forward. Kind of regret doing this one now. I wish we'd kind of went with... Of course, I mean, the game wanted us to do the other privilege, so it's like... I don't know. It's kind of weird. And it's a while before we could open up another one. Even here, it's a while before we can open up something. So we got to figure out how to make a little bit more money here, guys, and see what we can do. Let's go over what can be traded. So we're going to sell meat, which we don't have just yet. We can sell bread and cheese, we don't have. Don't have clothes or common wares. Don't have herbs. Don't have wine. Wow. Kind of making it a little difficult on us, guys. Yeah, we don't have anything to sell that we're not already selling something. Okay, cool. So, alright, we're at 7 coins. Is there a way we can make a little bit of money? Okay, let's see what's here. A levy. Okay, that will bring down our happiness by 30%. Wow, that's going to take us down to 39%. I don't like that, and it only gives us 84 gold. Let me see Let me see if there's anything else I can figure out a way to make money. I'm sure once we get a little bit further into the game, we'll start making a little bit more money, but we've kind of hit a wall. It happens sometimes with games like this. These all take gold. I don't know if there's anything here that really helps us, because I don't think a tavern would help us. Yeah, I don't think it would make us money right now, at least. Expanding the treasury is kind of pointless. Go here to the castle. I don't think any of those are. I don't think any of that's going to really help us. So we'll just have to let it build up. I mean, we're at plus 10 per month. We may have to do that levy. And like I said, we're kind of at a standstill here right now. Even in progression, I don't see anything that could really make us money other than maybe getting this down and getting the meat. But then we would have to buy a new area, and I'm pretty sure that's a 10 a month. I mean, that's going to put us in a negative. And we need 100 at least to get there, which, I mean, of course we could do the levy. That would put us over it. Might be what I have to do, guys. Let's take a look here. Hunting. There's a lot of hunting in this area. We could maybe put it down here. Get us a hunting shack in this area and hunt. Of course, then we'd have to put a butchery down to make money. And we could just sell that for now. Eventually, of course, we could give that to our villagers, you know, and it would give them a refined food, which is perfectly fine. I guess we're going to go that route, guys. We're going to... Okay, we've already got that open. So we'll go over here. Go into our territories. I think this is the better area. We'll put our hunting shack up probably right here in this little corner. That'll work. All right. So we gotta do the levy first. That's right. Has to be done. 84. That'll give us just enough. Pause it before we spend any more money. And we will purchase this area, this area. Let's see which one has more hunting. Looks like this area over here. This is not too bad either. So, but this has more. So we definitely want more. So we're going to go here. Hopefully that's not a mistake, guys. Anyway, so now we're going to build the hunter's hut. And I'm thinking we can go right here, kind of on the edge. Build it right there. Bring it in a little bit. Trying to keep a little bit of distance between us and the residentials. But I want to keep it kind of close to hunting as well. So let's tuck it right there. Build. There's one thing I do want to do. Okay, cool. We'll do a little bit of wood cutting right there. To kind of open it up where we can see our hunter's shack. Not like that. That should be decent. And hunting. Now we have to paint a hunting area. We already saw that. So this whole area for now will be hunting. Let's make it a little bit smaller. That way they don't have so much to do. Anywhere we don't see a boar. Actually, we'll cut that back a little bit. I want them to kind of move in and start doing this so we can actually get some money. And once that's built, we can go ahead and get a couple of hunters assigned. We are moving it ×3. May have to take that down here in a minute. Okay, so they're cutting the wood down. Once we have access to this, we'll assign a couple of hunters. We have 3 unemployed villagers right now, so that works. And our granary, I would assume this is a food source. Yes. Okay, so we will put boars in here for now. Till we get the butchery going. And we are just waiting for the builder to finish it up right here. See if we can make some money off this. Of course, we do still need to get the butchery down, and that might take a minute because I do believe that's going to cost a little bit more coin than we have. But we do have at least one person that can work as a butcher. Let's get these guys in here so they're good to go. They already have homes, so we don't have to worry about that. They should start coming over here and getting us some boar. And we can get our butchery, probably tuck it in maybe right back here behind this granary. Let's see, butchery. Yeah, it doesn't take gold, so we're going to go ahead and sneak it in here. I'm not worried about taking down these trees. It's fine. Actually, maybe... Where do we... Okay, let's do this smart. Where do we have our wood cutting? Okay, it's over here, so we can put this anywhere right in here. And as long as it's very close to our hunting shack, we should be good to go. Maybe tuck it in right here. Oh, we need 10 gold. All right, we'll give it a second. We'll let it build up. It's at 4 right now, and then we'll go ahead and build it once it hits 10. So it just hit 11. We're good to go. Let's build it real quick. And we'll get that in. And once we are producing some boar, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and pick these guys up just in case if we need them. Hang on, let me pause it real quick. Let's check our residential area. So, yeah, we're probably going into... Let's check real quick our visibility and our undesirable neighborhood. So it's way over here. The butchery doesn't even have a problem. So let's go ahead and kind of increase this. That way these guys, if they end up being butchers, they're very close to their work site. That is normally very important for these type of games. That way they don't have to travel so far. And it's not as bad a deal. Trying to see. I see some brown in here. So no, whatever this is kind of causing a problem. So let's pull that back. That way we don't have an issue. We do not want undesirable neighborhoods, but we can tuck it over here. Bring that in a little bit right here. Let's zoom in and make sure. Wish it would kind of come up above the trees so you can see. Looks like I'm kind of skirting it really decent. Maybe do this and this. No big deal. I mean, they're not going to build on top of that warehouse anyway. In fact, actually, I did see that, we can actually increase the size of the warehouse, so we definitely want to pull this back and make sure we don't encroach on that idea, as well as the granary, because it will actually build into as well. So worst case scenario, these guys may have to have a home a little bit further away. Pull this back as well, because I may have to bring some of this storage area right down through here, but we're okay for now. And like I said, worst case scenario, we can move some of these buildings around, but also, if we have to, we'll use a little bit of eminent domain and kind of encroach back onto our residentials here. Let's go ahead. I'd like to do this and maybe try to squeeze a house in here for the butchers. See, the granary is right here. I might be able to tuck its thing in here, depending on how big it is. And of course, we have a warehouse, a little bit of area right through here where we might be able to put down its extensions. So, might be able to tuck these guys in just on the line here. Maybe get another house in there. I don't know. Some of these houses are pretty big. They take up a lot of plot room. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's go back to the visibility. And we'll get rid of this undesirable neighborhood. We'll just see how this builds out, guys. These guys are hunting. That says it's working fine. Waiting for workers. They may have to come over to the building here. We've got our butchery. Basically needs 10 stones. Oh, what's this? Nominated bailiff. So what did we complete? Alright, so it looks like we completed... Yes, we completed the revise a labor privilege, which gave us a little bit more labor influence, which is these points here. And what else can we do right now? Doesn't look like much. we don't have enough gold. So we'll hold off on any of these other ideas. I think once we get this butchery in and we can start... Well, it's 2. Awesome. And that leaves us 1 unemployed. Basically, once I think we can get this put in, we should be able to start making some money. We'll just sell the meat initially, and then eventually we can provide that to our citizens as a second form of food here. So it looks like we may need to upgrade this because we don't have room to hold the meat. This will hold 50 and they're already producing, so that may come quick. But they're doing that, well, until it's in the granary, we can't actually sell it. So, let's go pick these guys up. They can be held in reserve for later. So what we need to do is edit this building. Oh, we haven't done the upgrade either, so we've got to go to progression. We need 50 to unlock that. So it's going to be a minute before we can even do anything. We'll just start stockpiling some of this food. That's fine. It's cool. Once we can get that brought in, we can start selling it, and we should be able to make a little bit more of a profit. We're still making 8 a month. However, we are at -6 right now with what we've spent to get this production line started. So we just received enough money where we're able to actually upgrade our granary and such here. This would be the storage improvement. If you notice, it says warehouse depot and the granary depot. Both of those would have additional areas. So we're going to go and get that. It's basically going to break the bank. We're down to 17 again, but that's perfectly fine. So what I'm wanting to do is come in here and actually go at the butchery, but the granary, we'll do an edit, and we can actually add this. Looks like it doesn't cost any money, so we can add this in here, and this should give us additional areas where we're able to put down and get our boar and such stored. May help us a little bit. Get in right about there. Sure, that'll work. And of course, we can also do that with our warehouse. If you notice, some of our things are getting stocked up, and it would be kind of nice to open up a little bit more storage here as well, especially if it only takes resources. And it does. There is a little bit of an upkeep, if you notice right here, maintenance costs, but I'm okay with that for right now. Just kind of want to get this in so we can start storing a little bit more stuff and quit wasting the resources quite so much. One here. And it does show we can actually put 2 of these down. So I'm going to go ahead and do both. Well, no, let's hold off. We don't need both of those right now. It's tempting, but I'd rather hold off. I don't like where that's at. Can I edit that? Now that I can see it. It's not giving me a chance. Is that? This is, you know, because I don't want it encroaching on this house here if possible. Huh. Not letting me move it or anything. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I misclicked. I'm not sure. Let's move it down so it actually looks correct. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. We'll do that. Alright, so that should give us a little bit more input once these are built. I'm waiting on a builder now. Just need two tools, and they're bringing those on over right now. We're still sitting at 23, so okay. Of course, our warehouse is waiting on a builder as well. This is the more important one right now. Yes. Oh, open up 4 more resources. Excellent. Let's put meat in there. That's what we need. So now we can actually come in here to our trade. Resources. I may have actually already done it. Yes, we're going to sell all the meat for now. Just trying to get an increase on our funds. This is already set up as well, so we're going to add planks in here and some more wood. What else do we need? Yeah, we're going to do stone as well. Not polished stone, but regular stone. All right, that's what we're producing, overproducing on. So that's the whole idea there. And if you notice, immediately we see an increase. We're at 95 coins, guys. Awesome. So hopefully this little bit of trade will definitely balance out and give us a chance to make some money. And that'll be kind of cool. Now we can look at our progression and see what we can progress into. Don't need to worry about this. I know it's asking for us to do... Let's see what it's looking at. Improving the trade route. That's the bread. Of course, we have to do some farms. It's still wanting us to move the taxation up, it looks like. I mean, because we're sitting at 72 of 100. Just not really comfortable doing that, because if you look here, we're right at a 15% deficit for happiness. And it's showing 69%. Because we are still taking a hit for that refined food, not having it. I mean, you know, our baseline right now is sitting at 80%. What's the next step up? For that to adjust, because it was at 11 of 15. Should be about, say 20, 21. All right, we may have to do it just to get rid of this. That's fine. Yeah, we do not have the refined foods. We have those, but we're selling them right now to just try to get a little bit of a profit going. But you've noticed we're at plus 40 right here. I'm not worried about the splendor just yet, because we'll have to spend money to do that. So we're okay. Things are looking up a little bit. Everybody's got a house. Kind of cool. So I think our next progression be the farms. Like I said, I'm kind of leery of doing that. I mean, let's take a look at our areas that we could purchase. How much would it be for the next one? We can't even go that direction, because we are at the edge of the map. We kind of knew that. That's perfectly fine. This has a lot of water. We don't want to purchase that for farmland. This is hunting right now. It's what we have these areas for. This is a nice big area that we could maybe clear out for some bread production. It's another 10 a month. I have to pay 100, so it would break us and lower us down to less than 30 extra a month. I don't know. Kind of thinking we might just hold off on that. What other production can we do to maybe make some money? I mean, this is farmland. This is farmland. I mean, this is just an increase on our labor or our lumber. That would be tools, which would be nice, but that's a lot of billions. I guarantee a lot of upkeep and a goods market. So I mean, we don't even have goods. That would probably be clothing and what else down through here? Probably the common wares. Like this here. Goods would be like, stuff that's not, that you make that's not food. So, we have a lot of these areas already. We have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. We haven't moved out this direction. But like I said, I don't want to buy this for farmland because there's a lot of water. And you can't buy these right here against the map, so... The next option would probably be this one. That's in the water. So it'd be this one or this one. And these are this one's forested. I guarantee you. It's a lot of hunting. We don't really want to do that because that is another refined food source. So maybe it's a lot of forest too. I mean, we can give up forest to make farm area. May have to go here, guys. Just open this up and do some farming. I think that might be where we have to go to progress the game. You know, with having the water, like I said, I really don't want to go like here, because that's what, maybe a third of it is water, and that's farmland you can't get back, guys. So maybe here we'll do a do some type of wheat farm, guys. So I think we're looking at that maybe in the next episode. We'll put a cut here for now. We've got to figure out how to make a little bit more money. I mean, we're doing okay now. We're at plus 30. We're starting to build up a little bit of a surplus, but we definitely need to start progressing some of this here and see if we can build this city up a little bit more. It's kind of tiny right now, guys. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure that you subscribe and like the video so more people can see it. I definitely appreciate the help there, guys. Until next time, guys, take care. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.